Peace be with you, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Trevor and I'm really excited to bring this video to you today. So a couple of my subscribers asked if I would do the spray off challenge, and up until they brought it to my attention I had no idea what the spray off challenge was. So after looking into it a bit, I decided I was going to go ahead and try it out. If you're unfamiliar with it yourself, what essentially the spray off challenge is taking a single elimination tournament of 8 different fragrances, 4 brackets to begin with, and then moving up into tiers until the final 2 are clashing. And you take the 2 bottles and have them face one another and spray off the atomizers until their mist clouds collide in the air, and then whichever of the 2 fragrances is dominating after the fact is the one that moves on to the next round. So you can imagine if you and your friend are each wearing one of these 2 fragrances and you're both going out to the club or meeting out at the club, one of you may be a little bit more noticeable than the other based upon which of these 2 fragrances based upon which of the 2 fragrances is more powerful.
This towel ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
Since there are 4 brackets to begin with, I decided to go with some cheapies, some designers, some niche, and some indie house fragrances. And those were going to be the ones that I chose to move forward with in the spray off challenge. So for the cheapies category in the first round, I'm going to be doing Versace Bleu and Bentley for Men Intense. And then for the second round, or second bracket of the first round, I should say, I've got Bleu De Chanel Eau de Toilette and Dior Homme Original. And then finally, for the niche category, we are going with Parfums de Marley Layton and Creed Aventus. And for the indie category, we are going with Hidden Gem, one of my real hidden gem, lesser known house. This is going to be Blue from the house of Therapia by Aroma, and going up against Memoirs of a Trespasser from Imaginary Authors. Okay, so let's do round 1. Okay, so let's do round 1 here. I've got the window open so as to kind of air things out a little bit as we're moving along. Let's start things off here. We're going to go ahead and see if I can get the cloud collision a little bit better in front of the camera. Alright, here we are. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think that is going to be Bentley for Men Intense, moving on beyond Dylan Blue. Both of those were pretty dense fragrances, so I was didn't really know which one was going to be going forward there. Okay, and then for the next round, we have Bleu De Chanel Eau de Toilette versus Dior Homme Original. Alright, moving on from that round, we are going to have Bleu De Chanel Eau de Toilette. Okay, and the niche category, Parfums de Marley Layton and Creed Aventus. Okay, that is going to see Creed Aventus moving on to the next round. And for the indie category, let's have Blue from Therapia by Aroma, and Memoirs of a Trespasser by Imaginary Authors. Let's go ahead and... Oh man, those 2 are really close. I'm gonna have to redo that round. Ah, wow, that's really close to a tie. It's hard to... Ah, wow. They've like perfectly layered in the air. Okay, one more chance here. Try to get these two to sudden death. Alright, blue is taking the lead by only a smidgen. So, alright. So, I thought, at least based on the first round, that we were going to get more of the sweeter fragrances moving on, but it looks like 3 of the fresher blue-ish style fragrances were going forward. So let's pair up Bleu De Chanel versus Creed and Bentley for Men Intense against Blue by Therapia by Aroma. So we'll do Bentley for Men Intense and Blue up next. Okay, that is going to be Blue moving on to the next round. And here we are, Creed and Bleu De Chanel. Let's go ahead and get these two in position here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one again one more time here. That one's really close as well. Okay, Aventus is moving on that round, although that was really close. Alright, final round here in the spray off challenge. We've got Blue by Therapia by Aroma and Creed Aventus. Let's see if Aventus is king. Here we go. Alright, final round, championship match. Let's get going. Bam! Okay. Hurts a little bit to spray Aventus this much, but there's enough clones of it that I think I'll be alright. Let's go one more round. That one was really close. Alright, yeah, actually, unfortunately, or fortunately or unfortunately, Aventus has been dethroned, and the winner of that spray off challenge for me tonight is going to be Blue by Therapia by Aroma. This is a super unknown house. I think you can only get them shipped to the US. I might be mistaken, but they are an indie perfume house out of Miami, Florida. The perfumer was actually trained in Grasse, France, so it's actual French perfumery, and the real cool thing is that this is a cheapie. So the perfumer Irene actually just runs, it's almost like an apothecary at her shop in Miami, and so she makes these from hand per order and ships them out, and it's $25 for this 100 ml. Amazing niche level perfumery, especially for the summertime. This is probably one of the best summertime fragrances that you can get your hands on. Yeah, obviously, you know, the quality of ingredients is really high. It ended up you know, making its presence more known than any of these other designer and niche fragrances that I had going up in this battle here. Now, there could have been some outlying factors that would have accounted for the strength of the fragrance. You know, I had the window open trying to clear things out between rounds, but that could have been wafting one of the fragrances in a certain direction that might have mingled with it. So yeah, this was actually pretty good. I had a lot of fun doing this spray off challenge. Maybe I'll do some more of these in the future with some different lineups of fragrances. So like, let me know if there was some other fragrances or a different lineup you would be interested in seeing. I try to select a handful of fragrances that might be pretty common in people's collections, just so that way they could relate a little bit more to the spray off challenge results. So I always appreciate you tuning in. I really appreciate you as subscribers for sending me ideas like this for content, and let me know in the comments below if you've got any other ideas for me for future videos, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Appreciate you. Take care.